Thank you very much, guys. Give it up for Aaron. Thank you for talking about dingleberries in front of my mother. Thank you. Thank you for that. I love Aaron. Yeah, we do the road a lot. We were supposed to do the road on Monday, but his kid had an ear infection, something like that. And I just watched Edward Scissorhands twice today. I don't have kids. I don't have to do that. Yeah, twice. Edward Scissorhands. This movie's so good. I'm like, let's do it again. That's what I said. I love that movie. Yeah, I'm an emo kid. Yeah, I have not grown out of my emo phase. I'm sure you guys can tell from that. Yeah, emo in the back. Yeah, I love it. I got a lot of tattoos to go with my emo look. You can't tell right now because I'm wearing this jacket, but I got a lot of tattoos. A lot of people always ask me, like, do you have any tattoos that you regret? And I say I have one tattoo. And I have a tattoo that I got when I was 18. And it's a tattoo that says straight edge till death on my wrist. I got that when I was 18. Meaning I'm like against drugs, fucking no alcohol, and then I turned 21. And then whoops, that's what I have to deal with now. My friends make fun of me a lot for it though. Like they're always like trying to like make jokes about it. But I'm planning on getting it covered up soon, like eventually. But then I was also thinking like, what if like instead of like getting rid of the whole tattoo, like what if I just got like straight till death? Like what if I got that? Like but till death. So like after death, I'm just like chugging dicks. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Gay in hell. Yeah, this is still an emo kid. Yeah, like if you were to cut me in half right now, a bunch of like Fall Out Boy CDs would be on this stage. I dress as if I have a podcast. Fuck. I dress as if I have a podcast called Sad Boy Meets World. That's gonna be my podcast. Yeah, I do have these tattoos. I remember when I got tattoos, I thought to myself, I'm gonna get so many girls wanting to talk to me about these tattoos. I'm 24 now. All I get is a bunch of white guys wanting to talk to me about tattoos. That's all it is. It's so annoying. It's like I'm always like hanging out at work, and I just get like a drunk white guy named Connor drinking a White Claw. It's like, that's cool. You got tattoos? Let me show you what I want to get. I want to get a dragon. I know a guy named Steve who can do it in his garage. It's Wednesday. I see a lot of people drinking. Yeah, who's getting drunk tonight? Who's actually like trying to like get drunk? You? Just one guy? Couple? One guy drinking his sorrows away. No, I don't get drunk often. It's occasionally. One of my best friends, my friend Miguel, one thing he does when he gets super drunk is he starts making out with all my guy friends. And he's not even gay. That's just like how drunk he gets. And I see him doing it, and like I'm like, oh, he kissed Chris, he kissed Tanner, he kissed Nick. And then I get upset when he doesn't kiss me. Like I get super offended about it because I see him doing it, and I start getting ready for my kiss. Like, I'll start putting on chapstick. I start moving my hair out of my way. And he comes up to me, he's like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm like, nothing. Like, do I got anything on my face? Like, anything on? He's like, nope, you're good. And I was like, okay. So, like, what's up? And he's like, no, it's cool. Chris is getting married. Yeah. But, I mean, like, what do you want to do, like, right now? And then he never kisses me, and I'm upset about it the whole day. And now it's just, like, every time when we go out and, like, drinking, I'm still trying to get him to kiss me, but he still hasn't done it. Another thing, a girl I used to date is a lesbian. That's true. I tell a lot of people that, and they say like the same thing. It's like, oh, did you make your ex-girlfriend go gay? Which is very ignorant because like that's not how it works, guys. You don't just make someone go gay. You're obviously born that way. Like we all know that now. It's 2020. Obviously, like lesbians, they come out of the womb in a flannel with a job at Home Depot. We are friends though. My ex-girlfriend, she's a lesbian. We are friends. Like I'm actually a lot of friends with like all my exes actually, and it's kind of cool that like I'm single and she's single. So it's so much fun texting your ex-girlfriend who's a lesbian like at 9 p.m. saying like, "Yo, Sierra, let's get some pussy." It's so much fun. It's very fun, guys. It's great. We did go out one time. I remember we went out one time, and she's trying to be like my wingman, and I'm like, okay, that girl looks pretty cute, and she's like, Jesse, that girl is a gay. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, that girl is pretty cute. And she's like, that girl is also gay. So I'm just starting to think I have a type, guys, and it's just gay women with short hair. That's my type. I can never complain about it, though, because I do realize, like, I'm actually, like, into a lot of lesbians. It's weird. But, like, I can never complain about it because I just sound like a terrible person on Fox News if I ever complain about it. You guys know what I mean? It's like, oh, here's breaking news. Fuck. I'm messing all my jokes tonight. Let's redo this. Breaking news. Here's Jesse Campos. I'm tired of all these other dudes out here fucking all our women. Stealing our girlfriend and making them come. Let's put an end to that nonsense. Trust me, that kills at the other comedy clubs. I'm turning 25 this year. It's weird to think that I'm turning 25 because I didn't know you can get that old. I'm freaking out about it because I was in high school 8 years ago. It's weird. I can't complain about it though because my grandma turns 96 in April. That's weird. She was born in 1924, guys. That's the same year Frozen food came out. You guys know that? It's only appropriate whenever my grandma passes, when it happens, it's on her gravestone it says, "What do you want on your tombstone?" No one needs tombstone, please stay here. Okay, all right. I got suspended from work recently. Yeah. I got suspended from work recently, and it's kind of funny because I work next door. I work next door. Yeah, and I thought I was gonna get fired because not because they had intentions of firing me. It's because they blocked me on Instagram. My job ghosted me. I've been with them for almost 3 years and they ghosted me. It's so weird. And then I came back. I'm like, what the fuck was that all about? Yeah, but yeah, I work next door. I can't stand it, to be honest. My managers are looking at me right now, what the fuck was that all about? I don't care. But I see some fun stuff every now and then. I remember one of the funniest things I ever saw was I once watched a guy puke into his hands and then put the puke into his pockets. I saw that. I'm like, that's the confidence I want. We got a lot of drunk bachelorette parties next door. And I know they're bachelorette parties because they have nothing but dicks all over their table. You guys know what I mean. There's like a table like this. It's always dick, 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 dick with a big dick water bottle and the bridesmaids are wearing these dick capes. I notice when you see that you can never see a woman by herself with that because you're oh, that's a very crazy, psychotic, horny woman. What is going on over there? But if you see a group of women like that, you're oh, someone's getting married. I notice when women get very drunk, no matter how drunk they get, they'll drop their ass to any song. You guys know what I mean? I saw a woman pretty much on the floor, just literally just dropping her ass. And I'm like, get up, this is Octopus's Garden. The Beatles did not want you to pop your pussy to this. What are you doing? Stop. I'm a big fan of taking dick pics. Anyone else? I like taking them, but I don't send them to women. I just like that the camera adds 10 pounds. Has anyone seen the live-action Lady and the Tramp? It's on Disney Plus. Has anyone seen that? Or is anyone aware that? Or is anyone aware that that actually was a thing? That came out a few months ago. Live-action Lady and the Tramp. I have not seen that movie in such a long time, and I was thinking about that movie, and I was like, the only most memorable moment from that movie, that very sweet moment with the meatball, it only happened because there was a creepy chef just wanting to watch two dogs bang it out. You know what I mean? It's just a chef taking out the trash and he sees these starving dogs. He's like, I got this. And he goes up, preps something up. He's like, "Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da." That's Italian, right? Just makes these dogs trying to fuck. This is a new decade. It's 2020. Guys, I think it's time for men to actually come up with better ways to approach women. Yeah, I think we actually need to start doing that. We need to actually figure out what we're going to say before we start talking to women. I was in this parking lot a few weeks ago, and I saw this guy go up to this girl in the parking lot. First of all, don't do that. That's women just think they're going to get murdered already. You just can't go up to a woman. And this is what he says. This is this is what he thought. He had to think of this, and he's like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but I'm single. That's all he said. He didn't even try. He had the confidence, I'm single, you know what I mean? So, when do we do this? You can't do that. It's so stupid. And like I said, I do work next door, and we have a lot of, my coworkers, they're very, I have, a lot of attractive coworkers. So I watch guys hit on them all the time, and it's so funny. I watched this guy go up to my coworker recently, and this is what he said. He thought this. He says, hey, if I was a cop, I give you a ticket for not having a license on that bumper. That's what he said. This wasn't like a guy my age. This was like a grown man, like in his 40s. How embarrassing is that? He said that, and I was like, he didn't even like hit on her. He was trying to say like, hey, nice ass, but really what he said was like, hey, I'm a good cop. Like, I'm leaving you off with a warning. As cops, we're not all bad. All right, thank you very much, guys. Get up for your host.